Hi there, welcome to St Agnes Academy. We just wanted to share with you what we've been doing this month. We have actually, as a school enrichment program, we have been doing Christmas around the world. So each classroom and also staff members decided to pick a country and find out the country's traditions and display them on the doors for the school to all to see. So the kids have had a great time decorating their doors, making crafts, and going around and having scavenger hunts and having lots of fun doing the activities. Hope you enjoy. Thank you.
This tour focuses on the country of Ireland.
In Ireland, Santa is called Daddy Nanoleg. That means Daddy of Christmas.
They decorate with holly plants, which kids go into the hills to cut.
They also use a candle in the window to show Mary and Jesus the way to Bethlehem.
The trees are pretty simple and decorated with tinsel and bauble lights.
There is always an angel on the top of the tree.
About Greece. They decorate both inside of Christmas trees.
Every December 7th, El Día de las Velitas, families take the streets to light hundreds of lanterns, which are meant to light the way of the Virgin Mary as she comes to bless their home. The class wrote words on candles to represent the letters to Niño Jesus. The letters to the child God are written because Christmas felt in their hearts and because the people have not lost faith in miracles.
After the Christmas meal, many people will go to a midnight mass church service. Some people stay up all night, so Christmas Day is a day for relaxing and eating up leftovers, such as buñuelos or fried balls of cheese, and manjar blanco is similar to a pudding.
Colombian families light pólvora, or fireworks, throughout the month of December to celebrate the joy of the season.
But fourth graders learned about Christmas in Spain. Christmas is a time for special meals with family and friends. Colorful lights light up the streets and homes. The most special night is Christmas Eve. Sweet treats and desserts are the star of the meal. Belén is the Spanish name for Bethlehem. Nativities are the main feature of Christmas. Spain has the largest nativity scene in the world and has broken 2 world records. This nativity scene includes a 59-foot tall Joseph who sits beside the Blessed Mother and the newborn Christ. There are also living nativities in Spain.
One of the most famous scenes includes 200 actors who play the roles of Jesus, Mary, and Joseph, the shepherds, and the 3 wise men. On January 6th, the 3 wise men bring presents to the children. Children write to the wise men beforehand, telling them how they behaved and ask for gifts. El Gordo is the name of the Christmas lottery, which is on December 22nd. Most of the people participate in this. The tradition of the 12 grapes for the new year promises luck. It consists of eating 12 grapes as the clock strikes 12 on New Year's Eve to welcome in the new year.
Advent is a celebration in Sweden. Traditionally, the Advent candles are 4 candles set in a box, which is decorated with evergreens. Around Christmas time in Sweden, one of the biggest celebrations is St. Lucia's Day on December 13th. The celebration comes from stories that were told by monks who first brought Christianity to Sweden.
On Christmas Eve, Swedish families gather around the TV at 3:00 p.m. to watch the cartoon Merry Christmas Donald Duck. They enjoy gingerbread cookies and hot chocolate. In Swedish, Christmas trees are decorated with electric candles, woven paper hearts, apples, and Swedish flags.
This is Bethlehem, made by the religion teacher, and this is where Jesus was born.
In Mexico, pom-poms decorate with pom-poms. They make them out of bright yarn. Pom-poms are said to show the bright rays of the warm sun.
Ojo de Dios are God's eyes. When you are born, the Father struck the first color each year until you are 5. Another color is added. It is believed that God's eyes is watching you when you pray.
This door is for Japan. Many of the traditions are not considered from Japan. Many of them are from the western country areas. One of the many traditions is a Christmas cake. It is usually celebrated as not a national holiday and is considered a normal work day. The Christmas cake is made as a tradition, and it rose from after World War II. Many people celebrate with fried chicken. Fried chicken is one of the many traditions they have. KFC used it as a marketing ploy in the 1970s, but soon rose to a tradition. Many have to reserve fried chicken 6 weeks in advance, and many still have to wait many hours just to get their meal.
Our door is representing Brazil. Brazil celebrates Christmas in a very festive way. Like fireworks at midnight. Also, you can attend a midnight mass called Missa de Galo. And the nativity scene is very, very popular there. To say Merry Christmas in their language, Portuguese, it's Feliz Natal. They also, for their foods, have turkeys, fruits, and nuts, pantatones, and chocolate tones. That is some of the traditions they do. And they celebrate Christmas with big and bright Christmas trees. And it is also very warm there at Christmas. And when we have summer, they have winter. And when we have winter, they have summer. Also, if you want a present on Christmas Eve, leave a sock near a window and Santa Claus, also known as Papa Noel, will exchange it out for a present. That is some of the traditions they do here in Brazil.
This country's door is Germany. They put lots of tinsel on their trees, and their trees in German are Tannenbäume. They have lots of bread, and it's called Stollen. They wrap it like the baby Jesus. On December 6th, St. Nicholas leaves treats in the shoes of the children. They put their shoes outside of their doors, and they wait till the morning.
The country we chose was Ukraine. We chose this country because our teacher's actually Ukrainian. And the first thing we have is a Christmas tree. There are several different colored ornaments, and there are 2 to 7 spiders that they have on the tree, because that's one of the main traditions that they have.
Now, in the middle of our door, we have a table with 12 seats that resemble like the 12 apostles, and we also have 12 dishes that resemble them. And the 12 dishes are marinated mushrooms, mushroom gravy, haricots, Ukrainian Christmas bread, borscht, vareniki, holubsti, herring, pampushki, kutia, stewed cabbage, and compote.
On the 12 different chairs, we each have one of our classmates create a character that looks exactly like them. And we leave one seat open for our ancestors.
We also have the carolers down here because in Ukraine, caroling is a big tradition that they do.
So our country that we have on our door is Venezuela. Some Christmas traditions they do is they tie strings to their toes. Mostly children do this, and they hang the strings out the window.
And the people dress up as Santa Claus,
and they go down the streets with roller skates, and they pull the string to wake them up for Christmas Mass.
And some other Christmas traditions they do is they set off firecrackers, they sing traditional songs at church, and they put up nativity scenes.
For Christmas around the world, we had the experience of researching and creating a door based off the European country of Italy. You may know Italy for its pasta and pizza, but during the Christmas season they are known for Buffana. Buffana is said to be an old woman, and many refer to her as a witch who visits children in Italy on the eve of the Epiphany, celebrated on January 6th. She fills children's stockings full of either candy or coal, depending on their behavior the year before.
In some poor parts of Italy, the children receive a stick in their stocking instead of coal if they've been naughty. She carries a bag full of candy, as you can see on the door. She is said to be the best housekeeper in all the land due to her habit of sweeping the houses of the children she visits before she leaves.
We've also included the Italian flag. The green stands for freedom, the white stands for faith and purity, and the red stands for love.
You can also see the Italian map. On the map you can see we've highlighted some of the most important cities in Italy: Palermo, Naples, Rome, Venice, Florence, Milan, and Turin. During Christmas in Australia, Santa spends his day surfing and drinking pina coladas on the beach.
Along with surfing, he celebrates Christmas on the warm, sunny beach, eating shrimp on the barbie.
This is written. This is the Lord's prayers, and it's actually written in the language that the Lord spoke, the original language that the Lord spoke. And there is a town in Syria called Malula, and that's one of the very, very few towns where people still speak the language that Jesus spoke, the actual language. I think that's interesting. We don't do gifts in Christmas. In Syria, we don't do gifts. And this is why the bags are empty. We only leave little gifts for the children, like, small things. But we're big on food, and that's why I have all the plates. Because Christmas with food in Syria is just like Thanksgiving here in our country here. We do many, many dishes. It's crazy, but it's beautiful. That's the tradition. We do lit fires. We have the youngest child sing the choral. We gather, families get together. We do candles. And there's one tradition where people lock their gates the Christmas Eve. And they do that to symbolize the times where Christianity was not allowed. So people were scared. And around Christmas, specifically Christmas Eve, they will go and lock their gates and lock their doors. It's not like that now, but that's the tradition that people still carry. So they just go and lock their doors.
So this door here is for the country Colombia. We were studying, one of our new students are from Colombia, so we decided to study a little bit about Colombia, and they have lanterns that they put in the windows just before Christmas, and these are our lanterns. These are our handprints for the fire and the lanterns, and then have little decorations here that the children maybe go along. Yep, to go along with the lanterns. These are our artists here. And then we also have another door down here that we did. When we were talking about Christmas around the world, we decided that we would make the world, and it has 7 continents. This white one up here is the North Pole. Of course, that's very important.
Yeah, this one.
And we were talking about the peace on Earth. So these are our peace signs to help give us peace around the world.
Feliz Navidad. Feliz Navidad. Feliz Navidad. Prospero año felicidad. Feliz Navidad. Feliz Navidad. Feliz Navidad. Prospero año felicidad. I want to wish you a Merry Christmas. I want to wish you a Merry Christmas. to make